What's going on, y'all? This your boy Teddy, and I'm back with another video. And this is the Royal Rumble 2024 WWE results reaction video. And man, what a premium live event this was! Only 4 matches on the card. This is probably the smallest card that I can remember in recent WWE history, and that's going back to when I was a kid. Ironically, the smallest card still one of the longest because this was just about a little bit over about 4 hours. So let's get into it. And man, not good. The event was amazing. The matches were amazing. But there's one result that I'm particularly worried about, but I'm gonna get into it. But before we do that, hit my theme music.
Welcome to Teddy's Universe, where we get real wild and we put in work. I said.
Okay. Welcome back. So let's get right into it. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting and none of that, man. 4 matches. I'm gonna get right into it. Logan Paul defeats Kevin Owens by disqualification to retain his U.S. championship. This one saw one of Logan Paul's vlogger, social media friends try to get involved in the match, and then security had him removed. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller come out to try to help distract, and Austin Theory slides Logan Paul some brass knuckles. He knocks out Kevin Owens. Well, he tries to knock out Kevin Owens with the brass knucks. Kevin Owens catches his hand, steals the brass knucks, and catches him with a right hand. And while he's pinning, the ref is counting 1, 2, and then he sees the brass knuckles on Kevin. Oh, this is grand eyesight by the referee. He sees the brass knuckles on Kevin Owens' hand and stops the count and disqualifies Kevin Owens. I've never seen a match end like that. It was fun. It was hilarious, ending to a great match. Kevin Owens is a super talented worker. Logan Paul is a natural at this. He's made for WWE, and I'm interested to see where this story goes with him being U.S. champion. Roman Reigns retained his title in a fatal 4-way match against LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles with the help of Solo Sikoa. We all seen that coming. Really, very interesting match. LA Knight really stood out in this match. He's really got something special here. Moveset is a little okay-ish, but he has the charisma, has the aura. He's a good worker. AJ Styles took the pin in this one. I was a little worried at first. Roman was taking a lot of finishes in this one. I think he took definitely took an RKO. Might have took 2 RKOs. Definitely took a blunt force trauma early in the match, and definitely took a phenomenal forearm. This was a fantastic fatal 4-way. You don't normally get those. Fatal 4-ways normally have like maybe 2 to 3 good people in it, and then there's a 4th person that makes you think like, oh, this could have just been a triple threat. But it was a great fatal 4-way. So I'm interested to see where the title reign of Roman will. We all know where it's going now. Bayley, my fiance, my future wife, future mother of my children, won the Women's Royal Rumble. This was well deserved for Bayley, who was one of the pioneers that carried WWE through the pandemic era, and she's long overdue for a push. Now, obviously, through the pandemic era, she was riddled with championships. SmackDown Women's Champion, one half of the Tag Team Champions with Sasha Banks, who many thought was returning tonight, but didn't. We did see the return of Naomi. And we did see the return of, not the return, but we did see a debut. I don't know if you could call it a debut, but I forget her name. TNA Knockouts Champion. And the partnership between WWE and TNA seems to be back on. So I'm interested to see where that goes. And yeah, this was a phenomenal match as well. Watching these 2 Rumble matches it shows you that WWE is loaded with talent. The women's division is absolutely loaded. My bad. The debut of Jade Cargill. There we go. Okay. Had it on my brain. Good moment between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. 2 strong, black, fine women. Flexing their muscles, throwing chicks around. Jade Cargill picked Nia Jax up like she was a toddler and eliminated her. Becky Lynch did real good. Obviously, there's just so many women. The return of Liv Morgan, by the way. Liv Morgan came back. We got that. But yeah, Bailey started the match fairly early, by the way. I want to say she's one of the first 2 or 3. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, toughed it out. Really, really deserve it. And interested to see where this damage control storyline goes. A lot of people think they're going to turn on her this upcoming Friday. I don't think it'll happen this soon. But I think it would happen somewhere along the lines down the road to WrestleMania, to the point that Bailey is going to change her choice, because she's already said she's going to challenge Rhea Ripley. But I think eventually she's going to change her mind to EO and then take that up off of her, and then we'll see what goes from there. Who knows? And then we get to the men's Royal Rumble match, which was highly anticipated. I can't remember a Royal Rumble match being so highly anticipated. People were expecting The Rock. People were expecting MJF. People were expecting like so many people. And we have, for the first time in 26 years, back-to-back consecutive winners of the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes won last year. He won tonight. He's already made it perfectly clear that he's going to challenge Roman Reigns. He's going to try to finish this story on Roman. One nuance that I loved about this Royal Rumble that I don't think I've never seen before, aside from the match, is they had both of the champions in separate suites, by the way. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns watching on. And I like that because, you know, it puts more nuance to the match of what's at stake. You know what I mean? The winner gets to challenge either one of them. I don't think you normally might catch a glimpse of one of the champions backstage. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe you hear from the other champion or something like that, or you don't see the other champion until sometime during the week. I like how they had both the champions in separate suite. Now, it would have been a little OC if they would have had them together in the same suite. But, you know, Roman and Seth kind of got this love-hate thing going on. Royal Rumble started off good. We got the face-off between Jay, who was the number 1 entrance, and Jimmy, who was the number 2. I like how they had the Samoans wear their little flower necklaces, and Jimmy had a red one, and then Jay had a blue and white one. Obviously, Roman wears his war. I don't think his is flowers, but something like that. But yeah, very solid Royal Rumble. We did get the returns of Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker had an impressive performance. We did get the return of Omos. Drew McIntyre did good, got eliminated. CM Punk was the runner-up. So what I'm guessing is they're going to have this Elimination Chamber match, and whoever wins the Chamber is going to challenge Seth at WrestleMania, which I'm guessing will be CM Punk. I can already kind of see it probably going to be CM Punk, Drew McIntyre in the Chamber, maybe Sami Zayn, maybe Jey Uso, maybe Gunther, who knows. But yeah, very solid premium live event. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to say this was probably, I'm going to give this probably a 9. I'm worried for Roman, man, because people are saying that, you know, he's going to face The Rock at next year's WrestleMania. And people are saying that he's going to hold the title until September because, you know, that he'll be able to break Hulk Hogan's record and things like that. And I'm worried because throughout history in wrestling, not just WWE, but any WCW used to do it too. I don't know what theirs is called. It wasn't called the Royal Rumble, it called something else. The people that normally went back to back don't normally fail twice in a row. I think Stone Cold won back to back, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been the last person to do it. And if he wasn't the last person to do it, probably was Shawn Michaels. If Stone Cold was the last one to do it, he beat Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania for the title. If Shawn Michaels was the last to do it, Shawn Michaels won his championship at WrestleMania as well, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's just, I'm a little worried because I don't think they're going to let Cody fail twice. I don't think they're going to let Cody, him not finishing the story would be one thing, but him losing to Roman back-to-back WrestleManias, I just don't see that happening. And he's a heck of a good sport if it does happen. I just think the way politics and stuff work, this may be the end of this reign. I don't know, but we'll see How did y'all like the Royal Rumble? Let me know down in the comments. I ain't gonna keep rapping to y'all. We gone. I'm Teddy Blackman. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we are out of here. But yeah, my bad. I had to add this in there right quick. As you can see, I got a picture of the rep seeing Kevin Owens with the brass knucks. I got a cool picture of Jimmy and Jay facing off. This is so cool, y'all. This was so cool. Picture of Naomi, she's back. Now I don't, because of the whole WWE TNA thing, I don't know exactly how. I don't know if she's signed with WWE or she's still with TNA and just, I don't know how this works. And we saw Andrade. This is why I made this whole piece of the video. Andrade, can't leave you out, bro. Came back, he was doing this thing. I like the new music and I like the whole mask I like their style, man. That the luchadors, he's not really a luchador because he doesn't wear his mask or whatever. But he comes out with the mask and then he takes his off. Whereas though, Rey Mysterio keeps his on or whatever the whole entire time, etc., etc. But then you have your ones like Andrade and Santos Escobar who they wear them, but they take them off. Then they put them back on. So I don't know about the lineage of that. But yeah, just a few of the returns. And this was like cool moments. I had to make a separate video because I didn't want to leave out Andrade on a stellar performance. But yeah, this was the Royal Rumble results and reactions.
Welcome to Teddy's Universe, where we get real wild and we put in work. I said